Okay. Good evening, everyone. Mark A. Sterling here from Atlanta, Georgia. Hope you're having an incredible day no matter where you are in the world. Again, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the information. There's a buzz right now going on in the industry. There's a buzz about our company, brand new company that's actually coming on the scene right now. And we're going to go ahead and kind of lift the hood up, if you will, and give you a sneak peek preview. A lot of folks are talking about that new 2020 Corvette right now, and everybody wants to actually get a chance to peek under the hood. They want to see what makes that engine run, and we're going to be doing that just this evening. Welcome to again to the very first ever Tava Lifestyle interest meeting. So we'll go ahead and jump right into the information today. Now, first, I want you to understand that our company, Tava Lifestyle, the name Tava is actually Hebrew. It means ark, like Noah's ark, right? I think many people would agree that in our life, we either know people, we may be that person, that there are storms happening in our lives right now. There are financial storms happening, right? There are physical storms happening. There are health storms happening right now in our lives. And what we think we've done, we've created a vessel, a culture, if you will, a vehicle that would allow people to come out of the storm to find a safe haven and actually move and be protected in this period of time and move to their better destination. That's what Tava is all about. That's the principle behind Tava Lifestyle. Now, our mission is very, very simple. It's very, very clear. The mission of Tava is to provide a safe and fair environment where people can exercise their gifts and talents with the singular goal of creating a better life for themselves and their families. Now, with that said, I want to ask you a question. Matter of fact, write this down, think about it yourself, and ask yourself this question. If you've been in this industry, if you ever started your own company, why do most companies fail? I'm going to ask you that question again. Why do most companies fail? I'm going to go ahead and answer that question for many of you. Undercapitalized. Think about this. How many companies want to get started, but they don't have the right amount of funding, right? Have you ever seen a company that got started and they went out the gate, they got started, had a lot of interest, but they just couldn't supply the demand of the people. Now, what happens? Or they had shipping challenges. You ever ordered a product and it came to you, you're expecting to get it in a few days, and several weeks later you haven't gotten it yet. Well, what winds up happening is that when you can't fulfill the demand or you can't meet the shipping requirements, people will call their credit card companies and say, wait a minute, I haven't gotten my product, and they begin to charge back. Now, the merchant says, wait a minute, there are too many chargebacks happening. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually tell the vendor, the company, that, you know what, we can't be of service to you anymore, and or give them an option to put up a reserve, normally in the millions of dollars, to make sure that they can guarantee that there's no risk to the merchant. Okay. Now, this is a very vicious cycle that happens. These are the top three reasons why most companies fail. From a distributor perspective, another pain point is customer service. How many times have you been part of a company? You may have emailed them over and over again not to get a response. You may have tried to call them and can't reach them at customer service, right? Well, these are some of the main reasons, top three reasons why companies fail. And the number one reason that is a pain point for distributors as they're trying to manage their business with a new company. Now, what is the solution? Well, I'm glad you asked. We believe the solution isn't necessarily to go out there and find every piece of the puzzle. What if the puzzle had already been created? What if there's an opportunity where you can create collaboration with someone that actually has all the pieces in place out of the door from the very first day? We found that organization. Matter of fact, the company is called LaCour Laboratories, LaCour Nutraceuticals. LaCour Industries right now is a $4 billion operation, okay? I want you to get this. They're based right outside of Dallas, Texas. They make products for 11 network marketing companies that they personally own. They white label products for 40 different network marketing companies, okay? In addition to that, they make products for literally hundreds and hundreds of other companies that you use commonly, and you may not even know that you're using their products. This company right now allows us, we get full access to their legal department. We get full access to all of their shipping. We get full access to all of their manufacturing and their formulation. They have a 150,000 square foot facility in the suburbs of Dallas, Texas, hundreds of employees, right? We get full access to all of that. Think about it this way. Imagine you're about to get on the highway, the Autobahn in Germany. You can go hundreds of miles per hour. But there's a person that's already been down the road. They have a helicopter view. They tell you in advance, by the way, here are the potholes, and you can avoid them in advance. That's the kind of collaboration we have. We've partnered with an individual named Terry LaCour. He is a one-man Shark Tank. He doesn't partner with just everybody. What a unique and incredible opportunity it is that we can have a company for the people and by the people, that we can go out there naturally and share our incredible products with the world. And we'll talk about those here in just a moment. Now, you're probably wondering, what are our products? Our very first product is a tea, a detox tea. I'm going to tell you more about the tea here in just a minute, but let me tell you why we chose tea. It's the most proven method available in the world. Right now, just in North America, over 159 million cups of tea are being consumed every single day. We're not changing behaviors. Over 2.2 billion cups of tea are being consumed every single day. Can you imagine if we took the number one most consumed beverage in the world, only behind water, and use it as a delivery system for our enhanced products? We have an incredible detox tea right now. It's designed to promote weight loss and increase your energy. And we tell you right now, we gave out hundreds of samples over the past several weeks, and people came back with 90% incredible responses as far as what it's done for them personally. Okay. We'll be bringing some of those testimonials on here starting tomorrow, but I can tell you that I got a good friend in Maryland right now. He's on the call named Mr. Michael Settles. And, I shared with him that, anywhere between 10 and 25 pounds of unpassed waste is in almost every American's body right now. And you start taking this tea and it starts working on you. And you can see over here on the left, the packs are actually made in a stick pack. So it's very consumable. You can carry it with you and you tear it open. You can pour it into a 12 to 16 ounce cup of water, hot or cold. Just shake it up and start consuming it. And again, we have a product that has immediate gratification. Most people are having results within a very few hours. Okay. And it's just absolutely phenomenal. One of the byproducts of the detox is actually weight loss, right? Now, our second product is an incredible energy pill, and it's called Vita Plus, Life Plus. Now, this right here is an incredible product right now. It has a unique combination of amino acids and probiotics, because when you normally detox, a lot of things come out of you that you may not want, but also some good things may come out as well. We're going to replace the probiotics and all the enzymes. It's also an energy pill that has vitamins in it that actually support every level of your body. It works at the cellular level, gives you all the vitamin B12 that your body needs. It gives you an incredible amount of energy, but it doesn't give you the crash of most caffeinated products. Okay. Our third product in this incredible line that complements each other is called Valet 30. Valet 30, the 30-day supply. It's a liquid multivitamin. Matter of fact, the physician's desk reference says that when you take a vitamin with supplements like these, it's absorbed into the body within 25 to 30 seconds, right? Absolutely phenomenal. It's a potent source of daily vitamins and minerals. You can see some of the ingredients right here. And because it's a liquid, it may also be a better choice with those with digestive concerns, okay? Now, these three products really round out a regimen, if you will, of a complete detox, energy, as well as replacement of the most important vitamins and minerals that you need to have an incredibly healthy lifestyle. Now, most companies, as we'll talk about, come out of the, really release themselves, and they don't have all the necessary resources and associations. I want us to share with some of the associations that we have. We are partnered with LaCord Nutraceuticals on the very first day. You may have heard of a little small company called Success Partners. They own Success Magazine and Success for Home. Terry LaCord is actually the owner of Success Partners, so we actually own Success from Home. You may have heard of a little small company called iPayout. It's a extremely large e-wallet provider that services over 150 countries, both banked and unbanked. As we begin to grow from the U.S. to Mexico, to Asia Pacific, to Thailand, as we go over to South Africa, Nigeria, as we go into the United Kingdom and Spain and go out to Ecuador and Dominican and all these other countries, we can actually pay people immediately by way of this company, okay? Now, it also supports 98 currencies. We're also partnered with Market Vision. It's one of the largest back office providers in the world. It supports dozens and dozens of other network marketing and other companies with some of the most strategic reporting and commissionable products available in the marketplace right now. We also have a product called MemberTech. We're going to show you that here in just a minute as well. Now, one thing to understand is that as you go out there to grow a business and you have individuals that are working with you, locking arms side by side, they're going out there to grow the base, to grow their personal production, to help others do the same thing. We want to make sure that we keep things in a very simplistic manner. So we're going to provide tools and technology as an add-on to the natural way that we share in our industry. I believe that it's always the simple that will produce the marvelous. Here's just some of our tools that we have available to us from the very first day. We have a phone app, okay? It's called Tava Connect. I'll talk about that here in just a moment. We have a customer store. Can you imagine that we're going to look like a 10-year-old company in the very first week we go live? Our customer store has everything you need, from marketing collateral to t-shirts and hats to book bags, for example. We're going to have everything that you need to represent your personal brand, right? Also, we're going to be launching a campaign during a pre-launch period. You're one of the very first ones to hear about this. You're in position right now to really lock in your position of equity with this company. But during the Passport to Freedom campaign period, I want you to understand that you're going to lock in your spot early and for only $49. Okay, we'll talk about what you'll get with that. We have a sampling program and also an incredible campaign called Wait No More. I'm going to share those here on the next slide. We also have branded debit cards from the very first day. So when you get paid, you can actually move your money to your bank account, ACH, different ways you can actually move money around, or you can leave it in your e-wallet and use your Tava prepaid debit card, okay? In addition to that, we have a live facility in Houston, Texas. The Tava Lifestyle Center is actually in Houston, Texas. It's already available and up and running. Again, products will be available here. I'll give you those dates. And we're looking to put one in Atlanta. My personal goal is by no later than end of Q1 in 2020. Now, Tava Connect, let's talk about Tava Connect. Let's talk about ways that we can use high tech along with high touch, okay? Now, imagine that, you have some friends that want to see your business opportunity. You could simply go into your phone app, click on the share button, click a video you want to share. There'll be a whole sequence of videos, and then you could select the mode and the medium in which you want to share those with other people. You can share with them in text or Google Voice, or you can share it in WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Telegram, different ways you want to share it. It'll shoot out to them. They can click on a link. They can actually watch the presentation. Here's where it gets better than that. You can actually go back later on. Let's say you sent a video out to Charles, for example, or Sarah, and you go and look and see that Sarah didn't watch the video. Well, maybe it's not time to follow up with Sarah, because the system will actually show you that she watched the video. In addition to that, maybe Charles watched it 100%, and he came back more than once or twice, and the system says he's a hot prospect. You can follow up with him pretty quickly, okay? Also on here, you're going to see a sample button. This is going to get really, really interesting with our sample button. Let me tell you what I mean by that. The sample button allows us to do several things, okay? Several things, right? The sample button says, I can actually, let's say, for example, we got some folks on this call, and let's just say that Mike says, I want to try the product. I said, great, Mike, no problem. I click on the sample button, select his name from my contact list from my personal phone database, and I actually send him a text message. He clicks on the link, looks at the sample products, and guess what happens? When he does that, okay, guys, I get a notification that he actually wants to try the product. I get a notification that he wants to actually try the product. I click approve, and then the sample actually is shipped to him the very next business day, okay? A few days later, he gets the product. It's going to look something like this, right? Something like this. He'll get the product. He can open it up. There'll be testimonials in there, right? You see those testimonials, okay? There'll be products available inside of it, right? There'll be some directions on how to use it. There'll even be a card that's associated with it that has your name on it. 30-day money-back guarantee. Has your personal name, okay? Also has your website, so they can, if they like the product, remember, immediate gratification product, guys. If they like the product, guess what happens? They're going to want to come back. If you share a slice of pizza with someone, they like it, they're going to ask for more. So what happens is that we're going to be a sample to recruit and retail to recruit kind of company, where we're going to get our product out there and people get a benefit. They're going to want to come back naturally. We're going to drive production by way of behavior in our company. How exciting is that? That naturally people want to come and buy your products without you having to convince them. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, in addition to that, we have 5 different ways we get paid. I'm going to run through those very quickly. The very first way is retail. Someone can go to your website and actually order your products. One of these products right here, okay? Here's the full retail price. And right here, these are switched around, so don't worry about that, right? But these are the full retail prices right here. Here are the prices that we pay, and you would actually make a $10 profit on each one of those. The company would pay you that out the very next week. But our directive on a retail aspect, our main driving force is to focus on the 95th percentile. We want to make sure that we can assist 1,000 families to earn $250 per week. Guys, we believe that we can do that in the first 90 to 120 days. How can we do that? Imagine that you actually go out there and sample a product and you do an in-home presentation, you're sitting with someone, they experience it, and they come back and they buy a box of product from you. Or you can start selling, our product is at such an incredible price point, $1.50 to $2 per stick pack, per 12 to 16 ounce serving, that people buy several of them from you at a single time. Okay? Imagine you're at someone's home and there are 5 guests there and each of them buy 5 from you, okay? You just made 5 times 4,
I'm not looking
right?
at
You
it,
sold 25
but I'm
total,
recording
25, you made a
it.
$2 profit, you make
It's the same
$50.
you can do.
Right?
Like, so what I'm doing,
Guys, can you imagine earning an extra
I'm see the
$250 a
red
week
line.
simply
I'm
by sharing your
recording,
product and people
right?
come and buy
I'm
it
recording this
from you?
video.
Absolutely
So when it
phenomenal. We'll be
stops,
training to that. The second way that we actually earn
I can
income
take
in
and
our company
upload
is
it
what we
on
call
my
the quick
YouTube
start
channel.
bonus. Now get this, when a new person enrolls, they can simply
It's
buy one
called
of our 4 initial product
Screenomatic
packages. We have a
website.
personal pack and a fast
You
track
can get
pack, a
this
builder's
screen
pack, and a
recorded.
founder's pack.
You can record
It
screen
has
stuff.
an incredible amount of product available in each
So I
one
want
of
to,
them. Every time
I want
you
to
actually
my
share this model
YouTube
with
Plus.
someone and they
I
choose
want
to
to put
buy
it
a
in
wholesale
the
personal pack for $300, you're going to make
in my
$100.
blog.
Unbelievable.
But
I was in a company several years ago where for $150 you made 20. If you think about that, for 300 you make 40. We're actually going to pay out $100 bill on every personal pack that you introduce to someone else. When someone actually comes in and acquires a fast track pack, guess what happens? They come in at the $500 level and they get an incredible amount of product. You're going to actually earn $200 every $500 pack sold. Someone comes in and says, you know what, I know tons of people. I need personal product for myself. I want to go up there and start growing a business very quickly. I want to come in at the builder pack level, right? At $1,200, you will earn $500 for every person that you personally introduce to the business who comes in and purchases a builder's pack. Guys, we don't get paid when you sign someone up. We get paid when we sell product, right? Then we're going to have a promotional pack. It won't be here forever. It's going to be a limited pack that's available for $2,000 called the Founders Pack. It'll be a lot. Matter of fact, we'll be grandfathered in at 20% in the binary tree for 4 full months at 20%. Okay, you get close to $2,500 worth of product in the pack, and every time you enroll someone and they make the business decision to buy a Founders Pack, you're going to make $800. I want to give you the concept, the philosophy why we chose to build this way, right? Normally, when someone joins a network marketing company, they have an immediate need. They need to make some money. They need to pay off some school loan debts, right? They need to get their kids taken care of. They want to make sure college is taken care of. They got a car they want to get fixed. They want to buy a washer and dryer, right? And maybe they got some back debts they want to go ahead and take care of. Their mortgage is behind. There's some personal needs that they want to take care of. Remember, Tyler is designed to understand and assist people in their storms. So once you come over here, let's say that someone needs to make an extra $1,000. They go out there and share this opportunity. They can share the product with people, and they find just 2 people to come into the builder's pack. They can make $1,000. Someone has a bigger immediate need. They need to make $4,000, right? What if they came out here and someone actually helped 4 people get the builder's pack, right? 2 people get the fast track pack. 2 people get the founders pack. They're actually going to make $4,000 just by making that happen in the very first week. We're going to pay out weekly as well, okay? See, once you can help someone satisfy their needs, then they can begin working on their wants, right? Very, very powerful. The people that sat down and looked at this concept said, we're going to make sure that when people come in, if they go to work, they can actually get paid very, very quickly, right? Now we have what's called the binary pay. The binary simply states that there'll be a team that's going to build on the right, the team that's going to build on the left, and when product purchases happen, there'll be volume associated with that, and the company's going to pay out a percentage of volume based on the lesser side of volume, right? Let me give you an example. You can earn anywhere from $500 up to $50,000 in our binary tree. Let me give you just one monetary example. Let's just say, for example, your left team had $2,000 in volume and your right team had $5,000 in volume, and you're qualified for 20%. Since 2,000 is the lesser side, 20% of 2,000 is $400. It's a $400 pay week. You know what's not a whole lot of money, but I'm telling you right now. Let that happen 4 weeks in a row. That's $1,600, right? And some people say, you know what, Mark, $1,600 is not a lot of money. But let me tell you that 68% of America right now does not have $1,000 in their bank account. We believe that we have the solution.
I
Okay.
don't know what happened. And then she was like, "How old
Here's where the
doing?"
magic
She
happens.
said, "How old doing?" I said, "Huh?"
There's some people that get on this line right now and say, I need to make some money. Some folks that want to make part-time money. Some folks that want to make full-time money. Some folks that want to make some big-time money, right? The check match is designed to really assist individuals that can actually go out there and introduce individuals. They can actually build up leaders. They can develop leaders. They can attract
I
leaders.
talking. I just listening to her.
And let's just say, for example, you're in this
And then
call
when I
right now
hung
and
up,
you
she probably
enrolled
said,
me,
"Dang."
right? And I got a chance to reach out to a great friend and I enrolled, let's just say Kevin Harris. I want you to understand, let's just say that my weekly check was $5,000. That's a big number. Let's just say it was, and you could actually earn up to 50% of my weekly check. Imagine earning up to $2,500 of a check that I built out for $5,000 just because you introduced me to the business. Well, Kevin is someone that I introduced, which means they're in your second generation.
I don't know.
You can qualify for anywhere from 10 to 50% of Kevin's check. Let's say Kevin's check was $2,000. You can actually make $200 up to $1,000 of his check based on the level that you rank in the business. Guys, the check match is absolutely phenomenal, and there's no limit to the amount of people you can personally enroll. How exciting is that? Our company gets actually more generous. It says we're going to take an additional 1% of the entire company CV, all the revenue that comes in, all product sales. Every single week, we're going to set that aside, and we're going to put 1% of that to a bonus pool, and we're going to share that. We're going to share that with the top ranks, the diamond ranks in our company. Okay. Now, with all that said, those are some incredible ways we can earn income. The number one way, obviously, is through the retail, right? It's through our customer base. Everyone that joins our company joins as a customer and can make the decision to actually become a business builder. But our solid launch strategy looks like this. Starting on September 1st,
I don't know.
we're going to start pre-launching. During that pre-launch period from September 1st to October 1st, we believe that over 10,000 people will make the business decision to lock in their spot. Now, we say lock in their spot for $49. What do we really mean? They'll secure their position of equity in what we believe will be a multi-billion-dollar company over the next several years. Okay. Once they lock in their position of equity, guess what? As others come in, the potential for individuals to fall under them and product purchases to happen is absolutely possible. Okay. Now, what I get for $49, you'll get an entire year membership taken care of from day one, right? You'll get the phone app where you can actually start sharing presentations like these and products like those, like the ones we offer from the very first day, right? How exciting is that? In addition to that, there's a live event you're going to see happen here. It's actually going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, not Dallas, Texas. It's going to be September 21st of this year. That ticket will sell for $99. You will get a free ticket. You'll get a ticket valued at $99, included in the $49 Lock Your Spot program. Starting on September 1st, matter of fact, maybe even earlier, we're going to start launching 4 live presentations every single day, guys, right? Where all you have to do is actually get people in front of them because exposure leads to closure, right? We start putting people in front of this information. They're going to make a conscious decision. They're going to say, you know what? I like the information. I can't wait to lock in my spot up. I've been wanting for a long time to get involved with something that's rock solid. I've been wanting a long time to get involved in something where I could be first and not last. I've been waiting a long time to answer the simple question, why shouldn't I have been first? Then we're going to go live on October 1. We can start actually making product purchases. And I'm going to tell you guys, it's going to be an incredible run, okay? So I'm going to close out with this one question. Shouldn't you be first to know at least once in your life? Shouldn't you be first to know at least once in your life? Now, I appreciate each and every person for coming on this call tonight, but I really want to drive home one special, situation right here, okay? Over the next 90 to 120 days, we believe that 20,000 people will join this company and make product purchases. Over 20,000 people will join this company. How many times have you been at a meeting and you got a chance to talk to some folks afterwards, the meeting after the meeting? But today you're at the meeting before the meeting. You get a chance right now to make a conscious decision that I want to partner with the company that has a rock solid foundation. Normally, a ground floor opportunity, the best you can get is dirty, but not this time. We get a chance to be at the beginning to lock in with a $4 billion partnership. And when someone says, whose company is it? You raise your hand and say, it's my company. Why? Because this company is for the people and by the people. I appreciate each and every person within the sound of my voice. I appreciate you for coming on tonight. We're going to have this exact same call tomorrow night. Here's what I believe. We have close to 80 people on this call, right? Tomorrow night, we'll have 200. Wednesday night, we'll have 500. The question is, how many of them will be a part of your organization? I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. Why? Because you absolutely deserve it. God bless. Take care. Talk to you soon.